Hello, and welcome to my channel. Hey everyone, welcome back to Andrew's Wizardly Reads, and today I have got another tag for you. And this is a tag I am super excited to get into. This is the BookTube Scavenger Hunt tag that was created by Megan over at Megan's Reading Revelations. She basically submitted into her Discord for people in the Discord to submit prompts to help her create this tag. So I'm super excited to get into it, but before I do, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can get regular updates for when I post new content. Now, I will admit, I am exhausted from this tag. I have been running up and down my stairs for the last 20 minutes trying to find books to fit all these prompts. And man, I hope I got them. So let's see what we can do here. All right, and question number 1 is going to be a book with an animal companion. Let's rearrange this stack so I'm not dumping very expensive books everywhere. Okay, you with me? All right, let's not dump these books because I like a lot of these books. Actually, I like all these books. Question 1 is going to be Waboosh! Storm! From Faithful and the Fallen. Love this book. Great animal companion. Honestly, so many of these books could have filled so many prompts, and the only reason I didn't use the next one is because I needed it. But Storm is a fantastic choice, and that's what I'm going with. All right, let's put you right here. Okay. Book with an alliterative title. I am not gonna lie, I had to look up what that meant because I have not known what alliteration was or had to think about it in 12 years. And I think I got it right. If I didn't, I tried. We're gonna go with Assassin's Apprentice. I think it's the AA. That's alliteration, and it's the ah. So I think that fits. So we're gonna go with book 1 of the Farseer trilogy, Assassin's Apprentice. Another good, slow, dense fantasy with great world building. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And of course, get the illustrated editions. Ooh, they're so beautiful. Yes, yes, love them. Love them. I love them. All right. Question number 3. A book with a character that has a fear or a phobia. And for this one, I had to think. I went with Rose from The Bloody Rose. You can see her right there. And she really comes off as this very brash, very strong woman when she's in front of the crowds. But when it's just her and her bandmates, you'll find out that she's got a secret and that she is just mortified about so many things. And yeah, so Rose is a very compelling character. Honestly, I enjoyed the first book in the band more, but I did give this one a 4 out of 5. I really enjoy Bloody Rose, and I cannot wait for the conclusion to this trilogy. Let's see. Fearophobia. Book written the year you were born. Now, Megan said she didn't have one for this, and I do, and I am happy that I chose this book because released in January of 1990. Book 1 of the Wheel of Time. That's going to be Eye of the World. Ooh, my favorite book was released the year I was born. Oh! Yeah, no, I love this book. I love this book. And it's vintage like me. I used to be young and pretty. Now I'm just pretty. All right. Let's see here. A book that with a character that has a good style. I went kind of funny with this one. This is not a serious pick at all. Literally, I just kind of I chose Ship of Magic, and there is a certain character in here who thinks she understands fashion and makes a serious faux pas. That's all I'll say on it, but yes, you know who I'm talking about if you've read it. If you've not, well, her name begins with an M. All right. Number 6, a book that was signed by the author. That is going to be my copy of Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. Let me find the signature real quick. Whoosh. These are very accessible from his website. They're just a slight upcharge. I think like $7 upcharge. I think this was $35 for the book, which included the signature. So it's not a bad deal. And if you really, really love Brandon Sanderson and you want something that he's signed, well, this is a good way to get it. All right. Now, let's see. Signed by the author. A book with food on the cover. What did I end up deciding for this one? I don't actually have a book with food on the cover. And I made a decision, and I am completely blanking it. Nope, I don't have one. This is one that I just don't have. I had one that was close. It was like a Greek pottery, and they're like holding the plate, but there's nothing on the plate, and so I didn't really have anything. I thought there was a Wheel of Time cover. Now, granted, I was going through them really quickly, and I thought there was one with food on it. Oh, there is one with food on it. I'm going to go ahead and put it here. It's a cooking pot, I think. Yeah, I'm going to put it there on the one that I'm thinking of, because I'm not running all the way back upstairs, so it's going to go right there. All right. Book with a prologue. For this, oh, I did this in reverse. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, the precarious stack. Prologue, I'm just going to go with Stephen Erickson's Gardens of the Moon, Book 1 of Malazan, Book of the Fallen. The prologue. Please have a prologue. Yeah, see? Prologue. Boom, it's got a prologue. All right, qualifies. All of the prologues in Malazan, Book of the Fallen are just super long. Book with chapter titles. This one I went with The Dragonbone Chair by Ted Williams, and this is book 1 in Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn. And let's just do a quick. This one is the Cricket Cage. So I need to reread this. I don't remember what the Cricket Cage is. Oh! I remembered what I had selected for my cover with food on it. And this isn't quite food, but it was just almost too perfect. I actually went with The Fifth Elephant. So yes, there is a Wheel of Time one that I showed you the picture of, but I went with this copy of The Fifth Elephant because this elephant is on fire, and I think that he is cooking. And therefore, it is food? Cooked elephant is food? Maybe. All right. Don't scuff. Okay. Two or more authors. I went with one of my favorite thrillers, Brimstone by Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child. I super love this. This is, I think, the start of, or the middle of the third trilogy in the Pendergast novels. So this is book number 5, maybe? Maybe. I think there might be a couple standalones in the middle of there. But yeah, I really love this book. This book is so cool. Look at that cover. Oh, yes. Psychological thriller. I don't have many of them anymore, but I have kept a few of my Douglas Preston and Lincoln Childs because I love them. Up until about book 8, and then it just went off the rails. A book that had food or drink stains on it. This one, I went with blood stains because it's a stain of sort. That's going to be The Heroes. You can just see all the blood stains right here underneath the bearded axe by Joe Abercrombie. Now, I have not read this one, but I do own it. So that's going to be my pick for this one. I'm hoping to get to this hopefully next year, I think. We'll see what happens. So many books to read. So many books to read. A book that made me cry. A book that made me cry is going to be another Malazan book. That is going to be Dead House Gates by Mr. Steven Erikson. The ending of this book is heart-wrenching. You go on a just brutal journey with the chain of dogs. And, I mean, just how it ends is... I never thought I would feel that way on an ending. So this is a very, very, very emotional read for me. And I didn't think it would be, because the first 50% of this book frustrated me to no end. But yeah, there we go. Let's see. Book that made you cry. Book that I've read multiple times. Oh, that's going to be Stormfront. We're going to just kind of show you Stormfront right here by Mr. Jim Butcher. I think I've read Stormfront at least 4 times. So that's going to be my pick for the multiple read. I don't own it physically anymore. I do have it on a digital copy, though. Let's see. A book with a main character that looks like you. I don't really know, but I like to think that I look a little bit like Elaine here in The King's Dragon, which is one of the protagonists. I don't remember how he's described, but I remember when I was reading this, I just kind of superimposed my face, sort of beardless, which if, let's see, what was it? A month and a half ago, I shaved all my facial hair. So if you want to know what that looks like, just go watch those videos. But yeah, I kind of picture Elaine with my face. That's Elaine with an A. A-L-A-I-N? Maybe? Yeah, that sounds right. So yes, that one. Really love this book. I wanted to get to Prince of Dogs. Prince of Dogs? Yeah, Prince of Dogs this month, and it just didn't happen for me. My TBR just got so big. The oldest book that you own. And that is going to be this gorgeous copy of the complete works... Here, camera part of James Wickham Riley, the complete poetical works of James Wickham Riley. This is a poet that I really, really loved when I was a kid. Probably one of my favorite poems growing up was Little Orphan Annie. And because he was from Indiana, I got to go to both of his houses on school field trips. And I'm getting off topic, so we're going to move on. Looks like you, oldest book you own, the most valuable book you own. This can be monetary or sentimental value. I had books somewhere. Where did they go? Oh, over here. I buried them. Oh, so many books. I'm just going to start stacking them. Here. Just because. Voila. All right, I'm going to start stacking. And that's going to be... right here. Yes. The Lord of the Rings, this is the 50th anniversary edition by Houghton Mifflin. I've been really thinking about getting the HarperCollins editions as well. And then they're coming out with this new illustrated copy in October that has like illustrations from J.R.R. Tolkien from while he was writing it. So I don't know, because if I was to get both of those sets, that'd be like $200. So I've got to choose and decide what I'm going to do there. But I recently got to see the HarperCollins editions, and they are absolutely gorgeous. And those editions also include The Hobbit, which is one of my favorite books, and I don't actually own it anymore because my copy fell to pieces. All right. A book that starts with the first letter of your name. This was actually surprisingly hard for me. And that was going to be... oh, geez, that's a lot heavier than it looks. I went with Abaddon's Gate, which is book... oh, wait, it's on the side. Book 3 of The Expanse. And I have yet to get to The Expanse, but I'm hoping to get to it with either next month or within the next couple months, because I have been dying to read this. I picked up the series like years before, I'm going to say 6 or 7 years ago. And this is right before the first season came out. At that time, I wasn't really looking, I was kind of lazy. And I didn't want to really give time to something that I could read if I could just go and watch it on TV. But then I never watched the TV show, so now I'm coming back to the books. So yeah, Abaddon's Gate. Let's see. A book that had your favorite color. My favorite color is blue, and I have two here that are very similar. I have got Legacy of Ash by Matthew Ward and the Gutter Prayer, and I always butcher this gentleman's name, so I'm not going to say it, because I've already butchered it twice on this channel. What the hell? Gareth Hanrahan. I think I got it right that time. Gareth Hanrahan. See? Third time's a charm. But those two. Look at them. Blue, black, gorgeous. The newest book on your shelf. That is going to be a gift that I just received from my good friend Walker Wright 7. I'll go ahead and link his channel in the description along with Megan's because she created the tag. And in our Discord, the Wizardly Duo Discord, they had been talking in the Lee Bardugo channel, and it had just been exploding. Him and Stacy had just been talking and talking and talking. And I got curious. I don't typically read YA, but I wanted to check out kind of what Lee Bardugo was about. And so I kind of put this on my Amazon wish list, which I just recently started doing and including in my descriptions and my videos because they wanted me to. So I decided to do that, and he went ahead, and he was so kind to pick up both the Six of Crows and the Crooked Kingdom. So I am hoping to get to these super soon, and thank you very much, John, because otherwise it was going to be a while before I got to this. But now I can go ahead and give him a read. And this will also make an appearance in May's book haul. So it's a little sneak peek. But yeah, thank you very much. And a book from my childhood. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Okay. And we've got the Sword of Shannara. I read Shannara when I was a kid. I barely remember anything from this, but that's why I went ahead and picked it up, is because I would love a refresher. There are like 4 of these omnibuses, and they're actually kind of hard to find. I noticed I found a couple signed on eBay, and I really want them, but they're really expensive. So, we'll see. I'll at least get some if they're not signed. But yes, Mr. Terry Brooks' Shannara Chronicles is very well known and has a very good reputation, if you don't count the MTV TV show. But that said, this is a tag. So let's see, who do I want to tag? So this is a book tag. So I'm going to go ahead and tag 4 fellow booktubers to see what they do with this book tag. I am going to tag Gabby from Gabby's Arcanum. I'm going to go ahead and link her channel down below. She is a up-and-coming booktuber, a lot like myself. She is a lot of fun. Her energy is infectious, and you should definitely go check her out. I'm also going to tag Reading Riley. She is super fun. She's not afraid to take you along on a drive-along when she's doing a reading vlog, so that's a lot of fun. She's really high energy, and I just really enjoy watching her content. I am also going to tag Evie from She Is Only Evie. Evie is very much a part of the book community. She does really great content, and she is just a fantastic content creator. Again, I'm going to go ahead and link her down below. Make sure you are checking her out. And our last one is going to be, I am going to be tagging The Book and the Drink. He does this really cool style of book reviews where he takes a book and he pairs it with a beverage, and then he just kind of goes with it. I just recently got to start talking with him, and I would love to see how he approaches this tag. So, that said, that is the end of this tag. And like always, check the description down for the link to the Discord. It is my happy place. The Wizardly Duo Discord is where I spend the majority of my day when I am not busy doing other things like work or parenting or, well, reading. But if I'm not doing those things, I'm probably in the Discord. It is a lot of fun. All my friends are there. Please feel free to jump in and join us. So till next time, guys, stay magical. Peace out. Bye.